So this is a story time. Let me scroll up. I really do not know where to start, and I'm gonna say some things y'all probably did not know about me, or that you did not expect from me. I guess it makes me tear up just thinking about it's weird because if you know me and you hang out with me every day, I'm like a goofy person, but when no, I'm not even gonna say that because that sounds like corny, but I've been through things that y'all probably don't think I've ever been through. Like I've I'm just gonna say it I am adopted. Like I've had people ask me if I was, and I always decline it, but I'm coming out with it because I'm a believer in God, and when you believe in God, He wants you to express yourself and be true to yourself. And I've been not being true to myself for a long time, just because I was scared to tell people I was adopted. And I'm just coming out now because I don't. It's not that I don't care now, but I realize I have to move forward and past this. Like if I just stay stuck on this one area, then it's it's like a roadblock in life. And so I'm about to go from earliest I can remember. Um, in kindergarten, we lived in a trailer, and then it wasn't a really nice one either. And then in the first grade, I don't know what happened to the trailer. It's not when we drive back to the area, it's not even there anymore. And in first grade, we lived in a tent for my whole entire first grade life. Not my yeah, pretty much my whole entire first grade. And then we moved to, and this was in Wilmington because I used to live there. And then the reason why I'm here in Raleigh area is because that's where my adoptive parents live. And when I moved to because I lived at the beach, and when I moved back over into Wilmington, or not back, but when I moved over to Wilmington, it that's when I met my friend Savon, and I failed a grade. I failed first grade, so I was in first grade. He was in second grade, and so whenever that happened, we became really really close. And then I won't say both of our parents were struggling, but we weren't in the best area at the time, and I don't know, we just weren't in a good area. I'll show where we were at. It would be over in one of these areas. I'll show the houses that we lived in, the area. And yeah, I met Savon. He helped us out a lot, a lot. I was getting in trouble in school, even in first grade, really bad. I'm pretty sure that's why I failed, because I didn't go to school. My mom didn't make us go to school, so if I was just I didn't want to go to school, we didn't go to school. Super, 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 super much. We were both struggling in life, didn't have any food, money, anything like that, but he always helped out our family. And then we got kicked out of the area, and then so his parents let us live with him because we didn't have any money to live anywhere. And my dad moved out when I was in kindergarten or first grade, around those two. He never lived with us either, and this is before I got adopted too. So and yeah, and then so we got kicked out, and then we moved out of Savon's house because we found a low cheap apartment, and my mom was getting her money and everything like that. So in third grade, probably, we got a house, and then we got kicked out of that house when I was in fourth grade, because that's when we moved back with Savon. And then the school found out I was living with Savon, and Savon's been there through thick and thin. He's literally my brother. I would do anything to make sure he's okay. And so that happened, and then we moved back with him. The school found out we were living with him, and then DSS came over, took us over, and I thought I heard something. But whenever we went into foster care. My mom told us she was gonna get us back within a month. That never happened. And so like the whole entire year, it was just so bad. Kept getting in trouble in school. I didn't care because I thought if I didn't do anything, they'd be like, oh, he doesn't care and he's just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. So we had to send him back with his mom, but they didn't see like that. They just, and then it got to one point where, like, I'm not gonna say people's names in this video because we hung out like when we were in second and third grade. We were doing like things that like y'all high school kids are just now starting to do. Because all we did was hang out with like high school dropouts basically and like people that were in house arrest because that was in our area. But besides that, that's like way behind that. But we're in like fourth grade now, or like fifth, and yeah, in fifth grade I got sent to it's like a juvie type thing for a whole entire year, and I was there for a year. That sucked. I went there because I got in too much trouble, and they said they couldn't find a foster home for me to live in because no one wanted me at the time. And then my mom, no, not my mom, but Kayla, my sister, I'll probably show a picture of her like up here somewhere. She was also in foster care, and she lived in Miss Ramona, and she offered to take me after a year, and I guess she saw a change in me. And then I had to cut it out just in case the video cut it. I didn't want to lose that. But after that, she took me, and then I lived with them for about 4 months, and then I really didn't change. So I had to go to a foster home built for kids like me that kept on getting in trouble, and I was there for a year. And then after that, I guess they saw a change in me, and then they not a change, but like I changed a little bit where I could actually live with like a real family. So they set me up for adoption, because that's when I found out I couldn't move out with my parents at all, and that's where I ended up here. Like, and I love this family. Like, I love my mom and everything. Like, yes, because I know there's gonna be comments or like people text me like, oh, do you still see your mom and stuff like that? Do you still see your sister? I see my mom probably about like once every 5 months, but she's not in like good condition. And I haven't seen my dad in like the longest. But like, if anything, I think my mom is like the strongest woman ever, because she's like, I don't know, she would literally do anything to like make us happy and like make sure we had food on the table even if she didn't eat, and just stuff like that, like just the little things that matter. And it's just sometimes I just like, I don't know, like she was just so strong to be able to put up with all that, and with me getting in trouble and everything like that. Like half the time I feel like this is my fault that this whole entire situation happened. And like, I know it's not good to like put on myself or like some like with mind games or something like that, but like, I don't know, I just think she's so strong. And this whole entire YouTube thing is like the help with just like the money that we're gonna get from this, like the YouTube, if it does blow up and be that big, it's not gonna be for me. Like really, I don't want to spoil myself at all. Like I know you look at me and like you see me at school, and you're like, oh yeah, like he like wears like like nice clothes and everything like that. But like that's just like because my foster family really, or not, they're not my foster family no more. They're my adopted family, and they just spoil me basically. But they really don't even know my life story, what happened before they got me. Like, I wish I could say names because I have another family friend, and I knew him since I was in first grade, and we helped him out. So we were like, it was like a pattern, or not pattern, but like a train type thing. Like, Savon was helping us out, we were helping them out, and he was getting in real bad trouble, like getting arrested when he was a freshman. And I know you're gonna see this video, and I won't say your name because I know you're probably going through like legal trouble right now, probably, and I don't want to get you in more trouble. But yeah, and it was just crazy. Like I know a lot of you just like probably don't expect that from me. And like, it sounds corny to say, but like, don't judge a book by its cover. But like, that's like the only good way I can describe this, because like, I know none of y'all expected for it to be like me have this kind of story. Like, I was homeless, basically, or I was, and if it wasn't for Savon, I really don't know where we would be at. Like, I love him, Anthony, Rashana, his Miss Latasha, like just everyone, their whole entire family is like, I don't know, just people I want to help out in life. And yeah, I guess that's it.